Can I tell you guys, I have actually never, ever listened to this podcast. Ever. I've not listened to a second of it. I don't know if it sounds good. I don't know if it sounds bad. I can't listen to myself. So I've never listened to it. So what happens, can you turn me down a little bit, Dave? What happens before I talk here? Like, what goes on?
What do you mean?
Like, if I click today's podcast.
Oh, yeah.
What do I hear?
You'll immediately hear this.
Oh, it's a cold open?
And then an intro.
Okay.
And then whatever.
Is the intro, like, mockable? Like, would I make fun of it if it was somebody else's show?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you might make fun of the music choice.
Oh, what is it? It's like...
Shipping up to Boston.
Oh, is that really true?
Oh, you never knew that?
Oh, is that really true?
You know what's funny is I was always like, oh, I guess Kirk doesn't mind this.
I never listened to my old show. I never listened to my old podcast because people would be like, it sounds like shit, or I'm like, I can't listen to my voice, so I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you listen to your old stand-up stuff or not.
I know the feeling of not being able to listen to my voice, but I will listen to this podcast.
You will?
Yeah.
Do you listen every day to the podcast?
Usually.
That's kind of weird.
Well,
you lived it.
I know, but I feel like maybe I'll notice dumb shit that I do, like I'm doing wrong,
you're
and
perfectionist.
Learn from it.
Yeah,
you know?
Sure, I understand. You're perfectionist.
Yeah, exactly.
This is actually a good
learning my craft.
This is a good thing, actually, because I walk out of here thinking the show sucked, and then I listen back to it, and I'm like, holy shit, that sounded pretty good.
What, yesterday's show?
It didn't sound
I
amazing.
laughed.
It didn't
Yesterday's
sound
show
amazing.
yesterday's show was good.
No, but it's something about, like, the energy's different in here than how it sounds.
Okay, I don't need your analysis. Right. Well, do you have the shipping up to Boston thing or no?
Want to hear it?
I'm listening to Kirk Minihane's podcast.
Sports and show business.
Kirk Minihane, who is apparently a derelict of some kind.
See, this sounds like a radio thing to me. I mean, I know Steve's a radio guy. I mean, it's not. It's well produced.
It's fine. I never had a problem with it. I just thought
But
the music.
necessary?
I thought the music would bother you. No, not necessarily.
I mean, it's fine. I leave that stuff totally to producers because I've never pretended. My old producers, these guys, could tell you I don't have a hand in any of that. I just don't know how to do it, and it's not that important to me. So it starts like this. Then we do Roman, then we do the music, then the show starts, or the next
Roman before the intro.
Roman, intro, show. That's it.
Exactly.
Then it's just a show.
Mm-hmm.
Banter, Roman, intro, show. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's okay. Why, you don't like it, Dave?
No, I don't like the intro. I don't like the music, the intro. I like the start of the show, though.
We don't like the Larry King and the Keith Oldman and stuff?
No, I think
what do you want?
I don't know what I want.
I like that Charlemagne the God is in there.
Well,
makes you sound cool.
You don't seem like you like
It's one of the worst tan lines I've ever seen, by the way. That is really
I
bad.
got crushed. I got crushed. I got crushed.
Show Mike, yeah. What do you think of that, Mike?
Oh, my God.
It's unbelievable.
I assume it's very bad.
Well, what would you want then? You can't. You're a producer. Like, so
Yeah.
what's your idea then?
I'd have to think about it a little more, but
Kind of like last time when I texted you guys, like, any ideas for tomorrow? And Dave's like, man, it's looking pretty thin so far.
I just threw out anything just because I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say no.
It was 9:45 at night. Like, I like the day is suddenly going to start exploding with stories.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a minute. I'll find something.
Did you like that line? I go, I'll look. I'll start looking.
I'll look. It's okay. It's no big deal. Okay, that's interesting. All right. I don't know. I mean, do you think other people listen to their podcasts?
I know Rogan says he listens to his own a lot.
How? But why would he?
Which is crazy because it's like 3
4
hours. Yeah.
Why would he?
He says the same. He says he wants to see what he's doing wrong and shit like that.
Yeah, but you know when you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I like, for example, like a lot of people criticize my laugh, so I want to hear how annoying it actually is.
So you're going to change your laugh?
No, but I won't do it into the mic as much, shit like that.
Why? Because people on Twitter?
No, if I agree with them.
Do you agree with them?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm sure it annoys people, but.
Incredible perfect. You are slave to this job.
Come on,
it's
baby.
amazing. It's
How do you think I got here?
It's amazing.
Against all odds.
Jesus. I'll get to the other thing. Well, should we do Roman now or no? Because I have some stuff I want to get to. All right, good. GetRoman.com. Go to it right now, /Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. And get some stuff sent to you. Is it get sent to you the next day? Is that right? A couple of days? How long does it take, Mike?
It's very fast.
Very fast.
Are you just assuming that I need that every day?
I don't know. Well, I'm just saying,
me?
maybe you need it this weekend. It's weekend time. It's fucking time. Let's go. You want 6 pumps and a squirt. You want to get moving here. You want a good 45 minutes, an hour and a half. You want to wear that shit out. GetRoman.com/Kirk. Fast, easy, effective wipes. They'll get the job done for you, and you can help the show as well. We've got a lot of feedback. We appreciate it. Again, GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. You get a great deal on that. It'll make you happy. It'll make your girlfriend happy, your boyfriend happy, whomever it is. Maybe we'll play that girl again later. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. Getroman, the late great, I think, Getroman, KMS.com/Kirk for the best deal you can get out there.
I'm listening to Kirk Minihane's podcast.
Sports and show business.
Kirk Minihane, who is apparently a derelict of some kind.
That is Kirk Minihane. No one more controversial right now in the sports talk world.
That's what I'm talking about. Sports!
Kirk Minihane, what kind of thug are you?
Yes, well, he is white hot right now.
The head. I also want to say something about Kirk Minihane because I like him.
Kirk is like a sports genius who everyone hates.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Before I get to the other stuff, can somebody explain to me, with some articulation, this minor, and I stress minor, panic in the Minifan message world that's going on here? I don't
know. I didn't notice until you said something, and then I looked, and it was handled by the master here.
We're all set. So what happened?
Somebody joined the group.
Okay.
I don't know who let this person in.
Okay.
And they posted a picture of a naked woman.
Yes, I saw
Which
that.
wasn't the worst thing to wake up to be honest with you.
I have no problem with that. It's a private group. If they're okay with it, fine.
Correct. And then they added in some old colleagues of yours. Let's just say
who'd they add?
They
Let's just say their names.
Yeah, the Mutt and Callahan show.
Okay.
They added Reamer.
Okay.
And is it the Dale and Keefe show?
Okay.
Yeah, I think
so what?
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Because I think
let them watch.
It's their,
what's like? They just they're afraid to shit on them, like so they'll see it. They shit on them all the time, I assume, in these message boards, right?
Yes.
So then, what's the big deal? What you, Dale and Keefe are going to weigh in?
Well, aren't there plans being devised or something? I don't
Are
pay
there?
full attention. I don't really know.
Plans for what?
I don't know. I think there's a master plan going on that they don't want the outside world to find out about.
Aren't they organizing a trip to like a Red Sox game or something?
I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to say that.
To like hang out together?
Oh, is this a secret?
I have no idea. I briefly look. I can't keep up with it. My eyes are too.
How awful does that sound?
You know.
Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go hang out with them.
You should. Yeah. I think you would have a lot of fun.
I'll have lunch. I'll make a day of it.
Yeah.
But like, what did they? I don't know. So I just checked in. I'll check in every once in a while, and it was like chaos in there. Everyone's like running around, screaming.
Yeah.
So they have. Am I missing something?
No, I suggested to them once that like they start a Reddit because it could be bigger, like more people could be added in, and it wouldn't be as you're not getting notifications all the time. And that type
is that what happens too?
They didn't like that. They were like, "Fuck you, Mike."
Oh, they don't like that?
No.
Okay, you're not part of that world.
Like, all right, I'm sorry, guys.
You're not part of that world then.
I'm in it, but no, I'm not. I'm not totally part of it.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, that sort of leads me to one thing I wanted to bring up, and it's more of a parable. Maybe it's a fable, though it's based in reality. Is you mentioned Dale and Keefe and Mutt and Callahan and Alex, and they're all at WEI, my old station. Yesterday, the ratings for the Spring Book came out in radio.
How were they?
Well, we'll get there in a second. In radio, there are 4 books. Maybe everybody knows, maybe they don't. Spring, summer, fall, winter, whatever. Summer's not as important, they say. I don't know. I always got bonus the same for everything. So it mattered. They all mattered to me equally. Spring Book came out yesterday. The ratings come out, and they're staggered 3 weeks behind. So the ratings you get this week are from 3 weeks ago. So the 3-month book ended yesterday, and EEI got creamed by the other station, 98.5 in town, in Boston. Just obliterated. My old morning show finished, I think, 5th. The midday show there finished 5th or 6th. The afternoon show got croaked. So what's interesting to me is not so much like, and I think the drop year to year is 35% overall in the station. I don't even look at it from a year ago, because a year ago we were still in the throes of this guy, Bob Murchison. So I don't even feel like my show was my show a year ago. 2 years ago, I think they're down about 55, 60% when we could be ourselves. So I think the lesson to be learned here is not, and you can blame the talent, that's fine, they've played a role in it. But this is what happens when, and this is what happened to me, they allowed an activist to come in, this guy Bob Murchison, and dictate the way the station's going to go, and then they let the Boston Red Sox, who have a relationship with the station, dictate what they want and they don't want. So what they have now had is, I think, less headaches from the Red Sox. Murchison continues to bother them. I know he bothers them all the time about stuff that Jerry does. Jerry was tweeting over the weekend about the soccer player with the purple hair.
Rapinoe.
He's tweeting about her, and I felt so he doesn't like her, right? Mm-hmm. He doesn't like,
pretty clear.
But like, so what? I looked at his tweets. I found nothing offensive. He happens to think that she's whatever, un-American, or takes a perfectly, I think, legitimate, whether you agree with it or not, side. Took no cheap shots. Doesn't care about her sexuality. Never mentioned it. This guy Murchison will take these tweets, and I've seen these emails, and send them out to advertisers and say, do you really want to, this is how he works. He's still doing it. Do you really want to associate yourself with somebody who feels this way about this person? And they don't respond. Then the next day he'll send an email and say, do you want to deal with a person like this? They don't respond. then say, geez, it's too bad you feel that way. I might have to alert other people that you feel that way. And do it again. He doesn't stop ever, and leaves Jerry powerless. And I give Jerry credit for at least tweeting. He can't talk. I mean, he can talk about it sort of, but not really. They can't talk about Murchison. And he doesn't stop. And the scary thing is the powers that be at the station don't listen. I remember I was at a thing, I guess it would be 18, I guess. We had an event, and David Field, who owns Entercom, was there. And this was like 4 or 5 months into Murchison. We had never spoken to Field about Murchison. And Jerry and I finally got a minute with him, and we talked. And David Field looked at us and said, I just think he's a guy who's trying to make the world a better place. He said that to our face. And he's a big liberal, and I think he,
he's
maybe
a great guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's what he is. But you hear stuff like that, and you're like, it's over. And salespeople have quit. They've said, fuck it. They've said, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with this poison, Murchison. Whether you like Jerry in much show or not anymore, it's not as good a show as it was when I was on it. I mean, I think everybody knows that. Whether you agree with that or not, these guys are so hamstrung. They're so handcuffed by this fucking asshole Murchison and the people that have let him run wild that the station is ruined. And I think Jerry, whose contract is up at the end of August, I think they're not going to sign him. Because they think it's going to appease Murchison, and it probably will. Like I walked, I think, in big part because of Murchison. They thought, well, it'd give Murchison a little bit of whatever. That was stupid because Jerry was still there. I think when I'm gone and Jerry's gone, that Murchison will probably stop because what's he going to do?
That'll be his big
Dale
victory.
Arnold, like these other guys are all boring. Mike Manansky, they're all zeros on the air. Some of them are good people. But, he'll move on and go on to something else. Maybe it'll be us. Could definitely be us.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Good luck.
I don't think it'll be a problem here.
Well, I hope not. Yeah. We'll see. But, 2 years ago in the spring, we did a 12 or 13 rating. In the summer, I think we did a 15 or 16 rating in June. And for the book, did like a 13 or 14. I mean, these are crazy. Like, they're not
monstrous.
Yeah, they're not even like numbers that are unbelievable. That show was rolling like you wouldn't believe, making money, printing money. And now it's gone. Like, at the end of next month, it's going to be wiped out. Why? Not because ratings went down, though they have. Not because somebody said something stupid. Not because somebody left for another job, really. Because Bob Murchison was bored one day and felt like fucking with people and then found the right people with the bosses who would allow that to happen. So it's sort of a story of 2019 where political correctness is run wild, and if you say anything semi-interesting or semi-controversial, they can shame you and fuck you and ruin you for it. That's why I love working here. I really do. Like, I know I've been yelling about promotion kind of half-assed lately. We could do some of that too later. But not really. I mean, I love these people here because they leave me alone. They let me do what I want. They never ask what I'm going to talk about. We could talk about any subject in the world today. Anything. And they wouldn't give me any shit for it. Nothing. I can't think of anything.
Bagel balls?
What's that?
Bagel balls?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. But I mean, I could sit here and defend, short of like defending the Klan, which I have no interest in doing. Like, they're just going to say, oh, okay, well, this is what we brought him in for. He's going to talk about what he wants to talk about. We trust his talent. We like him. We think he's good. He has a good audience. He has a loyal audience. Let's let him do his thing. Like, it's the 180 from my old place. And I'd be curious to see, what those people would do in a traditional radio market. Maybe it'd be different. But I think it's so interesting that station has now been just victimized and wiped out because of fear of fighting back because somebody, Murchison, has a transgendered kid, because they're afraid to fight back against somebody because it might look like they're bullying him. That's the other thing I heard all the time, too. This guy would terrorize the station, and I would occasionally pick up the phone and call him and leave a message because I'd want to do a podcast. I'd say, hey, Bob, I want to do a podcast on this. I'd call, leave a message politely, hang up. I would then get a call from Mark Hannon, who was my program director's boss at the station. They'd say, just so you know, Murchison just called me and told me he feels threatened. He's going to contact the police.
Jesus Christ.
So his attitude was not, and it didn't really even come from Hannon, who's just sort of this middle manager, whatever, just another zero. He would say, can you just not bother him anymore? And, maybe it'll go away. And I'm like, that's like the worst advice I've ever heard in my life. They kept saying that. Well, if we don't talk about this, it'll go away. If we don't talk about that, it'll go away. It didn't matter. Whatever you talk about, the guy was going to, whatever Jerry and Mudd are doing today, if they're both in, it's a summer. I don't know. Whatever they're talking about today, he's going to make something of it. Like he's going to make something of it. I remember Jerry criticized David Price for something for being too slow a pitcher during the game. Slow prices.
Yeah, it must have been a fun day.
And yeah, I mean, I wasn't even in, I don't think. But Murchison said, sent things out to people basically saying, like, how can you criticize David Price like this? He's a black pitcher.
Oh my God! Really?
Yes,
I never knew they went to that.
And would badger people with this stuff.
Wow,
with shit like that.
For some reason, I always assumed he focused on like the transgender stuff.
Oh no! That's how he started because he's got a son who was born a woman, born a female, now male. Great.
Well, it's his front, right? He needs an issue to get behind, and then it's a personal.
That's it. I don't know if that Price story, by the way, I should say I don't know if that Price story is true. I've heard that. Who knows? I don't care. Whatever. But stuff like that. Yeah. So that was his little lead in, because he was offended that Jerry and I did a segment 4 years ago about this, and it moved way past that. And what happened was he smelled blood because he's a guy who's litigious all the time. He smelled blood. And usually most companies who have a brain in their head would say, okay, let's figure out a way to placate this guy or something, or just tell him to fuck off. And they never, ever, ever did it. And he's literally, they have, it's not Murchison's fault. Murchison's just what he is. It's the station's, it's the company's fault. They've allowed this guy to destroy what was, I thought, a great morning show. And because the morning show was doing so well, bled into the other shows. It has now allowed that, and it's cost the company, I am not kidding, millions and millions of dollars. It's just wild. To me, it's the height of insanity that this has been allowed to happen. So when I see that yesterday, and I did a quote to him as half snarky, but not really. 4 or 5 months ago when I saw those ratings, I was happy. Like I was kind of like, fuck these guys, fuck them, fuck Zarba, fuck. But now it's almost like I almost feel like angry for them. I'm almost like, this is just fucking pathetic.
Yeah, well, because you know what they're dealing with.
Yeah, now I will say, they're not saying fuck you back like I did.
Which is crazy. But
that's not what they do.
Yeah.
But I see that and I think, well, it's just pathetic now. Like they're going to be, so many people have lost their jobs or left or done whatever. Some were good people. Some of the salespeople I hated. But they have allowed this to happen. And I've never, ever, ever seen anybody like Murchison. I could do 10 hours on Murchison. I don't know how it's happened. I don't know how it continues to happen. But I guarantee you Bob Murchison is sitting right now listening to some horrendous fill-in summer show. Maybe one of them's in today. And is taking notes about anything. Like you said, Rapinoe, right? That's her name?
Yeah.
So if Jerry says whatever, he's going to send emails out. He's going to listen to the commercials. He's going to write down all the advertisers, see if there's any new ones. And if there's a new one, he is going to badger the shit out of them until they finally say, I can't deal with it.
What a sad life.
It is a
sad,
pathetic life.
But isn't there a Murchison in every market? You know
No,
what I mean?
no,
That's why I blame Entercom more than him.
Not like this, though. Yes, I blame Entercom. I blame Entercom more than him.
Yeah.
But this is a guy who has the ability to get Warren Buffett on the phone. If he's on the board of directors at, say, Coca-Cola or something.
Really? He's that?
Well,
that level?
He's loaded.
Yeah.
He's super rich, and he's smart. He's a smart guy. I mean, it's like this perfect tonic. And he's devious. His life is trying to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
So,
and he has nothing else to do anymore? Is he retired?
I don't know.
Or?
I have no idea. I don't know. But he would, you can't talk to him. We tried to talk to him. He's, I mean, my opinion is he's unhinged. So, but they allow it. And David Field would talk to him for hours, and Mark Hannon would talk to him for hours, and then they come
negotiating with the terrorists.
Yeah, and he had no desire for it to end, and then they come in and be like, well, maybe it'd be better if you just didn't, maybe you should never talk about transgendered issues again. And I'm like, well, you want our show to be what it is. In 2019, things are all over the place. I sent you that story today. Transgender in America right now is a big story. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. If we don't talk about it for 3 months, we don't talk about it. But if something comes up, let's just say a professional athlete decides to become a transgender, we're just going to ignore it?
Right.
It's just stupid.
And even if you're on the
terrible precedent.
And what if you're on the quote right side of the issue? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's the beauty of it is wherever you think Jerry stood on it, my old partner who's very conservative, I sort of stood on the other side, and we would fight about it, but it was never Jerry doesn't. Do you think he has hate for transgender people? He just had issues with the stupid bathroom thing from 4 or 5 years ago. So we fought about it like a lot of people did, as opposed to saying, my thing was always, well, should we pretend it doesn't exist and hide it in some corner and not talk about it? So then things fest. It's just dumb. Yeah. It's a real debate in this country, and people are having it. Why wouldn't we have it? We each have a side. It's perfectly legitimate. And by the way, if you don't like it, change the fucking station. Go listen to something else. I mean, what we did was tame compared to some of this insane right-wing radio. I mean, holy fuck. Right. But we were also successful. And I mean, this guy, if you look at his past, has a history of doing this, and he will eventually move on to something else. And I wouldn't be surprised at all. And look, I've had my issues with Jerry. We're in a pretty decent place right now. But I'm sure I'll rip him again in 2 weeks. But, if he loses his job over this, if they don't renew his contract, and it won't be because of the ratings, which have gone down. it'll be because they think it'll placate Murchison. I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, but they've also lost enough money that they can't afford to pay him what he makes, probably.
True, but okay, so then what do? You bring in a whole new morning show?
Yeah.
What ratings are those?
I'm not saying
do?
it's going to do
Right.
well, but there's probably part of them that says, "Wow, we could be fifth, make money, but pay shit money to all the
no
talent."
question.
Yeah,
no question. I think that is their attitude. But I think their attitude when I left was, well, we'll take a little hit, but we'll amazingly because Murchison's first attack was on, and I apologize if this is too inside. Maybe I didn't explain it well enough. But Murchison's first line of attack was against Jerry. Mm-hmm. Like his issue with me was that I fought back. Like he didn't like the fact that I was like, fuck you. Like I am not going to sit around and let you try and do this. So then he started going at me for everything. I went on Barstool in Minneapolis 2 years ago. Would that have been? I forget.
Yes.
So it would have been 18, I guess, right? Yeah, because Murchison wasn't until the end of 17. Mm-hmm. So I did a panel, radio with Dave and KFC and, Liz Gonzalez. And I had just done something it was after the Reamer thing with Brady. And Portnoy asked me how Brady's cock tasted because I basically had to kiss his ass in an interview. And I said it tasted like avocado, oddly. And Murchison sent that out to everybody and said that this was homophobic. Like to everybody. And it was effective. And it was put on blast all over the
homophobic
place.
to say you engaged in gay sex.
Right. Which was so obviously farcical anyway.
Right.
Like, it's just so stupid. And by the way, I didn't ask the question. I don't even care. I wasn't offended. It was funny that Dave asked it.
Right.
And it wasn't even on EEI.
And it was a good line.
Whatever, But this is the kind of stuff like he would be all over.
That makes me think he has an army. Just watching everything. There's no way he can pay attention and you're on Barstool Radio.
He probably does. Although he's on Twitter too, and he has different burner accounts. We think and does all this stuff.
World.
Yeah, that world and the Boston Globe, by the way.
Yep.
And he was in concert with people there. And if you've noticed, since I've left, the Globe has been really quiet. They haven't been critical of EEI. So I do think there was some deal struck between Entercom and the Globe. Just my theory. I don't know that. But, again, the ratings are what they are. They got absolutely pummeled. And that will continue to happen because the show, I know there's stories that Jerry's really interested in. He could be good on. He just is not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, it's sad.
And that'll be his life going forward. That story I sent you this morning, about the
Selena Sewell.
Yeah, which I think is an interesting story. If we had her on, I give her credit. She's got a lot of guts. We won't talk about maybe till we have her on. But Jerry, I know I think he tweeted out, he actually can't talk about that.
Yeah.
They did. He said they've done in the last 6 months one thing on transgendered stuff. When Martina Navratilova was critical of transgender athletes born male performing against women in sports, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was critical of Martina Navratilova.
After, by the way, doing 6 months of research on the topic.
Yeah, and by the way,
she's a big member of the LGBT
kind
community.
Of maybe one of the Mount Rushmore of gay icons in sports. Really, I mean, no question. And got destroyed for it. Got lost endorsements over. I mean, look how fucking wild, crazy this world is. Martina Navratilova basically said, I worked with scientists over half a year, and we came to this crazy determination that if you're born male, you may actually be faster than people who are born female. She reported that and said, by the way, listen, I have great sympathy for them, And the LGBT community turned their back on her and cost her endorsements. This is a woman who came out in the 80s, has a fucking lot of guts, came out in the 80s, and now they're shaming her. And Jerry did 20 minutes essentially saying that, I think. And it got spiked. It's gone. They got rid of it. Murchison complained. They got rid of it.
Of course.
I mean, it's just fucking. It doesn't. I don't know.
And there are people there that were on. I remember walking by a conference room one day, and one of the salespeople was screaming, "Let Minihane talk about this shit because hiding from it does us nothing." But it's just I don't know. I guess they're cowards at the top.
But they're screaming, right? I mean, they're screaming at people who agree with them.
Right.
At the core, I mean, I met with all these people. They weren't you know what, we really think it makes sense to let Bob Murchison dictate programming.
Yeah.
And by the way, the other half is the Red Sox. So the Red Sox get pissed off because I'd be critical of them, and we have a partnership with, EEI had a partnership with them, so we couldn't be critical of them. I couldn't say that, I tweeted one day that I wanted the Astros to beat the Red Sox, as a joke, when I wasn't even on the air during my hiatus. And it got back from all the way to the top of the company, got back down to local, and they asked me to take the tweet down. Fuck off. What? You're really offended that I think some team should touch a plate more times than a team? It's just so fucking dumb. Anyway.
How do you feel that Astro died?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not there
Sorry
yet.
to bring it up.
But I also thought it would be funny, if I thought the Red Sox would lose, which I didn't really care about, then they won the World Series, I would come on and eat shit. That's sort of funny, People would call, people would mock me. I'd fucking pretend like, it's...
Oh, you got me.
Yeah, it's just
Darn
stupid.
it.
Yeah, like just a dumb radio. But they, I don't know. It's a classic case of mismanagement. It's a classic case of cowardice. And now the station is dead. Like WEI is dead. There's no coming back. They'll get rid of Jerry, or maybe they won't, but they'll be in the mediocrity for another year or two. Then they'll probably become something else. And people will give me credit that day when that happens, and they'll say, "Oh, you brought because I would say they'll turn to the country music when I left, and I'm not exactly wrong. And they'll expect me to be that happy, and I'll be a little happy because there's some people I don't like who are going to have to eat shit. Yeah. But it's more sad, honestly. Like it's more pathetic than anything else. I don't want to say
historic.
sad.
Like I grew up listening to that radio station as much as I don't like a lot of the shit that they've done, and like I like Mutt. I don't really know Jerry, but
I think it's a good thing. To be honest with you, because I think if Jerry goes, you and Jerry were the only ones willing to fight. Nobody was fighting. If you're just going to sit there and do your job and not fight to beat the next guy across the street, you're a sissy. You shouldn't be there. I'm sorry. So I don't really care about you.
I guess. I mean,
I agree with that.
Jerry
the sentiment. But.
Yeah, but Jerry doesn't want to sit there and just kiss other people's ass when he can't say what he wants to say. It's not worth his time.
I mean, he could leave. I mean, he could walk away. Obviously, he doesn't mind it that much. He's getting paid. I mean, I kicked my way out because I didn't want to do it anymore. He's in a different spot than I am. Like he's not going to do this. He just wouldn't want
I'm
to do
surprised
this.
by that because I almost feel like the stuff that he would want to talk about, like the stuff that we've talked about for the most part, you could get away with just because it hasn't so far. It's more like silly shit than controversial shit,
right?
Whereas Jerry always wants to talk politics.
Yeah, but like, where's he gonna do that? Like, I think you're right.
Yeah,
but I think he doesn't understand. He's older. Like, he doesn't know he doesn't know that he can do that.
Right.
And he also, it's important to him. Like, his life is, he gets up in the morning and listens to EEI. So if he's not on EEI, he's not relevant. Like, that was his thing to me, was like, you're going to lose a lot of relevance when you leave EEI or Entercom and go do a podcast. And I was like, well, in your world, that's correct. Like, a lot of 55
older people won't know.
They're not going to know where I am anymore. I've run into people like, what are you doing? And I tell them, and they don't really get it. Mm-hmm. But for people my age and younger, I feel as relevant. Like, I mean, am I as relevant in the day in, day out Boston media scene? Probably not. But do I really care? No. I mean, I could find a radio show tomorrow in Boston and be number one in 2 books. I mean, but I don't really want. I have no desire to do that. But I think for him, like the idea of him going and doing, and also I don't think he wants to do
just politics.
Yeah, I also don't think he thinks he can do what I do in terms of just leading a show and just sort of like he wants to bounce it off somebody.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't really talked to him about it. I think he wants to stay there, which is weird to me. And I say that to him like, well, why would you? He had a 3-hour meeting with Mark Hannon a couple weeks ago, and he thought it was going to be about the contract, and all Hannon wanted to do was talk about the Red Sox complaints and Murchison.
What are their complaints? What are the Red Sox?
Who knows?
Why are they listening so much?
That's what I want to know.
Like, shouldn't you?
Sam Kennedy's he's just a fuckhead. He really is.
But it seems like there's no.
He's a pussy.
Not to get too inside Boston, but there's no show more critical of the Patriots than like Felger and Maz on the Patriots station.
Yeah.
It's like what? Who gives a fuck?
They listen to everything, and Sam Kennedy's friends with David Field, and he complains to him. But then you run into him, he acts like he's a great guy. That's the worst.
Yeah.
He acts like he's your buddy. He's a two-faced fuck. That's what I would say. And so, but everyone's like, Sam's Jerry's like, he's okay. I'm like, no, he's not. He's lying to your face. But that's too inside. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Sam Kennedy's a wonderful guy. I'm just kidding. Great guy. Awesome guy. Love the Red Sox. Hope they
John
win.
Henry, nice guy.
Oh, wonderful guy. Wonderful guy. Totally great guy. They're buddies without. Seen them at pictures with Alan Dershowitz. Another wonderful guy. I'm glad they're all friends. Anyway, long way of getting around. I saw the ratings. I knew the ratings were going to be bad. And it was. I don't know. I mean, I know you like dancing on Joe Zarbano's grave.
I don't know who that.
Zambrano.
I don't know the name.
Zambrano,
you said. Zambrano. Yes.
Yeah, I know you like dancing on his grave, but it's kind of like even him. Like he's totally inept.
Yeah. Well, he's done some shit that is just cowardly, and he's a pussy, and I hate him for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. I agree. By the way, I agree. I think he's a total pussy.
Yeah.
And bad at his job, but
that's obvious.
He could be good at his job, and I don't think it would matter at this point. Like there are powers above him. That world, that part of it. I mean. Now, the stuff like, the programs stink. That's the other thing. The shows suck. So, I mean, that's on him.
Yeah.
And it's boring and it's awful and I can't flip fast enough. But the other stuff, the bigger stuff, like, they're being told they can't do things.
Right.
And, they're adults.
And it comes from above.
Right. And they're men and they have kids and jobs and it's easy to say, fuck you. But, like, they're getting paid and they have to make a living. So you have to look at that. Not everyone's going to be like me and fucking fly off the handle.
Yeah.
So you have to respect that, too, in some ways. But like they can't get mad when they get their dicks kicked in. That's kind of like you can't complain. Like it's you've allowed yourself to work in this environment. That's how it goes.
Well, you know what the speculation now is?
What's that?
That in a month K&C here on Barstool. That's what people think.
From who?
And that's what the fans think.
Mike doesn't like
or maybe
that.
they're hoping for. I don't like it at all.
I don't think that's going to I don't think that's going to happen. I can't imagine. I don't want.
Can't imagine Jerry
I love
here.
Jerry. I don't really want to do. I like what I'm doing now. And Jerry, it becomes a different thing. Like we did our thing. It was great. And by the way, I don't think Jerry wants to schlep to Saxonville every morning.
No,
just sit in that couch and do it. Like he just. It's my. He does. I think. I'd be curious to see what Jerry could do in that world. I don't know. I'm not in Barstool because he's not. That's not going to work. But in something else, I don't know. Jerry would not want to do. We're doing a lot of dicking around. He doesn't like that. I enjoy it. And I see a lot of some positive, some negative feedback to that on social media, where people are like, oh, I thought this was like I don't know what they thought it was going to be.
Yeah. They're like too much of whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
you mean too many characters.
No, just in general. But you can't win. Like, I could sit there and do a 45-minute interview with somebody and be like, "This is fucking boring." Like, I'm not laughing at all.
Yeah,
like,
you can't pay attention.
Yeah,
to that
you just ignore it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So that kind of I wouldn't say bum me out, but it sort of is. I was surprised at how not happy and satisfied I was at the ratings. I thought it would always be for me.
You're growing up.
No, but I always thought for me it would be like, I proved my point, but like, what's great?
I think a lot of people wanted that too. They wanted the Kirk Minihane victory lap, like dancing on the grave of EEI. But.
Yeah, but I mean,
But I get what you mean. Especially now you're further from it and you're happier here, so you don't take as much satisfaction in it.
No, and I'm not surprised at all. Like it's not even. I'm great at it, and that's a big reason why. But it's frustrating to me that Murchison in the Globe and Sam Kennedy have won in their own weird way. I mean, they've definitely won.
Oh yeah,
there's no doubt about it. And I played in choosing to leave. I played some role in that. I was never going to go back to EEI. But it's strange that
they won in the sense that like the Red Sox don't give a fuck if EEI is successful or not.
I know it's weird.
You know what I mean? Which is odd because you'd think you'd want people listening to this.
And the Red Sox ratings, by the way, suck.
Yeah.
No one is listening. I think that this book, the latest ratings book. Think about this: the Boston Red Sox run essentially every night, right? I mean, basically on EEI, they finished 8th in that book. 8th.
You think it'd be better if they had a number one morning?
No,
show?
it's 20 feet. I think that's or an afternoon show that was doing better, like they were doing when we were allowed to. The whole thing.
Yeah.
So 25-54 males. That's what the rating is because that's what they advertise to. 8th place Red Sox baseball games. A team.
And what else is on at night?
Nothing
on the radio.
No, and now in this last book, I would imagine 98.5 got a nice little boost from the Bruins, who had a deep run, right? And the Celtics from the playoffs too. But other than that, I mean, I've lived in Boston my whole life, save for 5 or 6 years. It would take me a few minutes to think of 8 radio stations, like for sure,
100%.
They've changed,
and I work for 5 of them.
Right? They've changed so much in the last. I don't know. Somebody said to me the other day, 97.7 in Boston has changed to some other format, and I'm like, I was as much.
What format was it before?
I was as much in the Boston radio as anybody else. Was the host of the number one show in the market.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what fucking 97.7 was. 7. I don't know.
You used to work for the same company as them.
I don't know that. I swear to God, I don't.
You did.
What are they?
They were that R&B station with KJ and Kesha and that.
Oh, God.
Well, originally they were AAF, and then they were
He was a nice guy.
and then they got sold die.
I liked him. He was a very nice guy.
Yeah.
So they decided to do an R&B station in Boston, which was fine, whatever. But I would sit there and say, "You're putting no." So it lasted how long?
A year.
I would tell them. I
2
told
years.
them it last
Yeah.
2 years, and they lasted 2 years. Okay, great.
Yeah.
It's weird. Radio's such a weird business.
Don't you think it's just the shift, too? Isn't part of it just the shift in consumer habits? I mean, everything's going digital. Everything's going podcast.
I don't know. In 98.5, the other sports station in Boston, the afternoon show did a 12 rating.
Yeah, I don't
But
want to
also, you got ratings are a percentage, right?
No,
that's a percentage.
It's a percentage of a smaller base.
Yeah,
correct. But I do think there is still something, and I would say this all the time. If there's a big local story, right, in Boston or wherever you're listening, Florida. I saw a couple people tweet me from Pennsylvania yesterday. If you're somewhere in Pennsylvania, there still is something to big story in my city. Wake up the next morning and get it on the radio.
Yeah,
you're not going to get that immediately on a podcast. You're just not.
I don't know. I don't know what that something is, though. To be honest with you,
what do you mean? The story?
I've never once heard somebody be like, "Yeah, I got to go to the radio to listen to what."
But it's not like that. But I mean, whatever happens the night before. But let's say sports. Let's say you're a big sports fan. The equivalent of last night's trade, right? Westbrook got traded to Houston.
Yes.
Okay. So let's say Westbrook got traded to the Celtics overnight.
Yeah.
You wake up. There is something to the idea
here.
of, hey, I'm going to go. I'm driving into work. Let's see what these guys. I'm not going to get this anywhere else.
Yeah. If you listen
right
to national
now.
guys talk about it, it's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
They're coming to the Celtics. That might not be a great example.
Those are monstrous stories, and I think within the news world, we get it so fast now that there's no real big story in just kind of like regular news.
Well, I don't know. What about the marathon bombing? What about the?
We're talking. years ago.
Well, okay.
I'm just saying what it's now.
If that happens.
Now,
What if it happened today? What if, you're not going to get that. So we do. So that happens. We don't get a reaction from us till 11 on it.
Yeah.
Where else are you getting it in Boston?
Yeah. Right.
That's what I mean. So, I mean, like, I think there is still, I agree. Like, I barely listen to the radio. Barely. I'd say it's in the car, 5% of my listening time is to the radio. So, but I still feel like guys over 50 are the opposite, like the exact opposite. So if Jerry, that's my other point. So if Jerry or somebody else like that tries to do a podcast, those guys aren't listening.
Right.
They're gonna be like, you know what? It's not as good, but I'll listen to whoever's on EEI or whoever's on BZ or whoever's on 98. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, people my age aren't going to listen to Jerry Callahan. I mean, I might, but most people aren't going to find Jerry Callahan's political podcast.
No, and I think I'm sure our podcast listeners are older on average than the Barstool one because of me. I would guess.
Maybe, yeah.
I would think. I think it's a little older. I don't know. Who knows?
And the fact you're against promotion to reach out to.
I'm not necessarily against promotion.
I don't know. I saw what Gaz tweeted yesterday.
I saw that. We tried to get him on. He pussied out. He said he was traveling. Of course, typical. So, what is there any update on that?
Not really. We're working on it on our end, and we're keeping you out of it, which you approved. The promotion.
What's going on?
We're going to shoot videos. Mike's going to be in charge of it on Instagram. We're going to send it to.
One of the great visual.
What's funny about this whole thing is, like, I think you snapping on promotions was kind of an example of the situation you dealt with before. Is that you're a beaten dog, and you were taken in by a nice family here, and now when they try to pet you, you snap at them and try to bite their hand off.
No. I could see why you would think that. I think the communication was fucked up. I'm not sure if it was on our end or their end.
Yeah,
I don't want to go over Kathy Griffin again. Kelly Taylor, whatever her name is.
I think you just took it the wrong way. I think they were trying to.
Why do you have a call with her?
I just do. We don't have to go into it.
We will certainly go into it.
Never mind. Maybe.
Why do you have a call with her?
Because I just wanted to know the exact protocol on her end. Hold on. No. Hold on. Can I give you my reasoning?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I know that she is scheduling out things in advance. So if she can tip me off to what she already has, then I can reach out to her and say, "Hey, just add me to the list," versus me going directly to a publicist.
Why do you have to have a call with her?
That's what she wants to do. Yeah, I emailed her.
Why can't you just text her that?
You're right. That's what I did, and she wants to have a call about it.
What are you going to talk to her about?
First of all, I'll ask her how she's doing. And say thank you for
what's the conversation? What an awful conversation that's going to be. Like, what are you going to talk to her about?
You don't want to be on for it?
Like, what are you going to say? I don't even understand.
I'm just going to...
You just outlined it pretty good.
Like, every week I get an email from certain publicists saying, this is what's available, this. Does she send that out to Barstool people? If she does, add us to the list and let's go.
Well, why are we on that list?
Maybe because she didn't know that she should have been adding us to the list.
We're a show on Barstool.
Well, she hears you on the podcast saying you want to be left in your own world.
Well, that was a month before. I mean, it was a month into the show.
I don't know. Maybe she read the writing on the wall. Who knows?
Why is it Phil? I don't know. I'm confused.
People forget about you. You're not there.
I don't understand. Okay,
you're the confusing one.
Well, and that is one thing Gaz said to me yesterday. He goes,
Jesus Christ! I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck?
He goes. I wanted to make. He goes. I was just trying to make sure that
Gaz is like the tall guy, right?
Yes.
The
guy that interviewed you for the document.
Yeah, he likes me, right?
Yeah.
I like him. We get along fine.
No, yeah, he's being nice. He said he wanted to make sure there's not another Pat McAfee situation where Pat left Barstool. One of the reasons was he felt like he wasn't getting promoted enough. He was worried that would happen with you, so he reached out and tried to promote you.
I can assure him that's not going to be an issue.
And you said, "Fuck them."
I never
fuck promotion.
So I saw him tweet that. I feel like I'm cracking. I saw him tweet that, and I tweeted back. I refute that. I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Did.
First of all, it was audio. The video.
Yeah, I know. I listened to the audio. That's not. I don't think that's an accurate representation. No, I didn't say that. Did I?
I'm pretty sure those might have been your exact
words. I don't want to be promoted. Don't follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, yes.
You said 50 things.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah. You do not have to follow us on Instagram. I don't care about that.
No, that is a
insulting
ridiculous
words about
statement.
me in there.
What did I say about you?
I said it was a 0.
Aren't you? I mean, what are you?
It doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
What number would you give yourself?
1, maybe.
On Instagram. I mean, like, Instagram. Who gives a shit about Instagram? I don't know.
A lot of people on
It's
there.
kind of a big deal.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I go. All right. So we're going to talk to Gaz on Monday.
He said he could if you wanted.
I texted you back. Sure. I said.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know if that was. I read that as sure. Like a.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. The condescending Minihane. Sure. So I wasn't sure.
Well, let's book him anyway and see where we're at.
Okay.
So I'm going. So what am I? So I texted with Fowler back and forth yesterday, Mikey Fowler, and it seems like they're all set, and I'm doing the show Tuesday there. Are you going?
Me?
Yes.
Do you? If you want me to.
No. I didn't know if you. Jesus, I don't care if you go or not.
I don't care if I go or not either. I don't want to bother you.
Christ.
I don't want to bother you.
Here we go.
I don't want to bother you.
I feel like you need some backup.
Why?
I honestly do.
Why? I can go. He
can
make some tough.
Is there going to be a brawl?
Yeah. Don't I work there? I mean, it doesn't seem that complicated. I'm doing the show with KFC on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I know that hurts you.
I'm a little nervous.
I think we'll be all right.
You're doing this show with KFC on Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are you doing? Just sending that to me or something? Have you figured that out?
Yeah, I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I'm going to mail it to you. See? Jesus. I'm going to send it. I'm going to put it in the fucking thing and put it in the ocean. You're going to pick it up in Gloucester.
Message in a bottle.
Yeah. It's just the show.
A carrier pigeon.
Mike, I don't know if you know Mikey Fowler or not.
I do.
Okay. How do you know him?
Plenty of emails, plenty of texts.
About what?
Dave's been apologizing to him all week. That's how they met.
He was one of the guys I apologized to.
For what?
He was part of the Kelly thing.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. So anyway, I think he's producing it.
Okay.
And so I think I think you can check with him, but I think it's just going to go from there, right? I would imagine.
It does worry me that you're going to have a much more professional team on your hands.
More professional in this group?
Yeah.
Is it really?
It scares me.
I find it hard to believe.
It scares me a little.
Jesus. So all right, so I'm doing that. I'm doing something with Dan, and then I'm doing Reddit, and I think I'm doing the show with Carabas, I think, in KC and KFC. I think is my day.
So you're basically doing
a big
Barstool
KFC
Radio.
day.
A big KFC day. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think I could be wrong. I believe as of now that's and I'm going to meet with some people there and whatever. Am I going to get is there going to be passive aggressiveness about this promotion stuff?
Oh, yes.
There's going to be an aura in the room.
There will be. It'll be like hey, we won't promote you. We won't promote you too much.
In the room?
Yeah, there's going to be something going on in that room. Yeah.
What do you mean the aura in the room?
Like there's just going to be negativity. There's just
okay.
gonna be,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's why I said backup.
Gotcha.
You know?
What's he going to do?
Yeah, right.
They definitely like him though.
They do like me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I've never given him a job really, basically, until I started doing my thing.
That is true.
He doesn't even have a
they
job.
don't like me that much. I still don't have a job.
He has an email account. He doesn't have a job. I was looking to forward him that thing from yesterday. Oh, that was the thing. The thing from yesterday where they emailed me and they wanted some taglines or something.
I responded.
Another managerial mishap by you. But go on.
In what way?
You reach out to me as if I'm the guy who's going to help you do this.
Well, I went to him.
And then you went to him.
So what? So I get ideas.
Why can't you just put us both, hey, guys, I need ideas from
both.
both.
What a mishap. I emailed you each individually as opposed to collectively.
I came in.
Boy, what a disaster. I came
in bitching about
I feel like the guy in charge of Chernobyl. I'm so sorry to have done that to you, to send you an individual email as opposed to a group email.
I came in bitching about that email, and
Why?
all of a sudden he comes in and he's like, oh, I got the same one.
Why are you bitching about it?
Well, it's just like, it's weird. It's weird that you're asking me for advice. That's like this
I'm
marketing.
asking you for advice. I'm asking you to do something.
I didn't find it weird.
It's like a marketing thing. It's not a production of a show thing.
It's part of a producer's job. You could also say, I have no ideas.
I replied with ideas and didn't give you any back talk.
That's true.
You may notice.
Those ideas were incredible.
You didn't like them?
Better than mine. I can't. I suck at that stuff. So
yeah, I mean, it was as good as you could have come
it was
up
me
with.
asking two guys who work in the show if they had any ideas. That's part of your job.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Was he really bitching about it or no?
No, I wouldn't say he was bitching.
No, I was confused.
Marketing?
I was confused.
What do you think of it? What marketing? Who am I going to get, my marketing team?
No, you're right.
But the guy who opens the door here? Got the fucking rings in his nose?
He has some good ideas. We should ask him.
Yeah,
get him in here.
I've never spoken to him. Like, who? Like, what do you want me to do?
You don't think it's weird that you have a fill-in producer, interim guy, that you're just asking all these things that are kind of a big deal? An AMA on Barstool Gold's a big deal. Asking what
am I
to use
missing
as tag.
something?
Who else is he going to ask?
Well, am I missing something?
I would say Barstool. He's an employee.
The guy from Barstool
Barstool's the one that
wanted
I don't
fucking idiot.
That's what I don't
So what am I
understand why
supposed-
that's happening. You should say, what is other people doing? You help.
He did
me put
say
this
that in the
together.
email. He said, here's an example of something. I forwarded you that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take the L.
I don't even understand. Like,
I just think it's weird.
I know you keep saying that, but you give something
because
that sounds
I'm
not
the guy.
weird at all.
Look at that screen. The show. It's going off well. It's produced. I'm going to produce it later, and that's what I thought my role was. I didn't think it was.
Okay, then we won't ask you to do anything else.
Sounded
No, I
no
like
big deal.
Well,
I mean,
here's the weird part: is I like it. I'm just confused by it.
What's weird? Am I missing something that's weird?
No, I didn't find. You sent me the same thing. I replied and never thought about it again. Really.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think. I mean,
I was honored that you included me. In fact,
I suck at that. I have absolutely no idea how to do that stuff. Like, it was essentially I'm doing that AMA for Barstool on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And they wanted, like, I guess, what was the example he gave when KFC did it or something?
Unfiltered, uncensored.
Yeah, so looking for, like, I always sucked at that. Back at the old place, they would have, I was like, I have no brain for that.
You may have noticed I tried to capture that in my ideas.
Yeah,
I captured that tone.
I managed to catch that by about the fifth one. Where you were like,
I only sent 4.
Were you like wacky and outrageous?
I did not.
What were they?
I think I said, like, answering the questions he usually refuses to be bothered with.
Okay, good start.
That's a long one.
Yeah, it's a little wordy.
Well, you're probably weirded out by the really weird request, right?
It was bizarre.
It was so fucked up.
I thought, why is this man? Why is he
it's almost
speaking?
like Colleen's like it's like it was like, yeah, can you mind if you like come over and like give me a fucking blowjob? Like this is not that weird a request. Like, you know, I went running today.
This is odd.
It's kind of sweaty my ass. Can you put some cream in my asshole, please? It's really chafing. Like that would be weird. Saying, hey Dave, you know, I'm doing this thing for Barstool. You know, you produce the show right now. I know you keep saying you're intern, but you're the producer of the show.
Yeah, that was part of my discussion. Was that like I have this mindset of like a film producer just like goes in, runs the board, helps with content.
Dave doesn't want you to bother him.
No. I do. I like it.
Well, what about ideas about? But you have
leave
ideas
him alone. Is what
you have ideas about guests and you have ideas about other stuff.
Yeah, but that's kind of more of a just because we communicate and I'm a fan of what you're doing. And
but I thought you'd come in and just do the board though. So why do you have other ideas?
Well, that's kind of outside stuff. It's if you
outside
say no,
stuff. It's about the show.
I know, but that's more one-to-one relationship that I feel like we've kind of developed.
We have not. Just let's be clear.
We're not gonna get pizza
I'm
later?
not doing this again.
All right.
But so I don't know. So yeah, I would like to find Mike's ideas. They're not bad. They are not bad.
They weren't bad.
I just said they're not bad twice.
I know, but I know what you're looking for them for. I know.
I was hoping they were bad.
I know how this is going to spin.
I was disappointed they were horrendous. I thought they might be. They were not bad. But I don't know.
But the lack of response made me assume they were terrible. But
no, I actually forwarded that one to whatever the guy's name is.
Oh, okay.
And said, yeah, one of these work? I don't know, like, because they're worried. And then I think they wanted some artwork or something. And then I said,
well, they suggested our Twitter avatar, so I didn't even. I was like, that's fine.
That seems fine to me.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is. I mean, how long is this AMA? How long is this Reddit thing?
You're there for 6 hours, I believe.
How long is it?
I assume an hour. I don't know.
30 minutes, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is it a big deal, Dave? You said it's a big deal.
No, it's just on Barstool Gold, so that's their premium product, obviously. So they take it very seriously.
He responded to me. He said, "Let's go with." He doesn't want to answer you, but he has to.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh,
right?
I like that. You did that.
Do you have a high res image you'd like to use?
Yeah, I did that. Can you imagine? I pulled something like that off.
Do you have a high res image we can use, Dave?
No, you want me to take one? I set a camera up just in case.
Oh, Jesus!
And you got a haircut. So.
No, I do not.
Looking fresh.
I do not want that.
Okay, I won't.
Just take one of them when he's not looking.
Okay.
Where is? Yeah. So they seem happy. So that was one of your ideas, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent them. I said my producers are helping out on it. Uncensored and unapologetic was Colleen's idea. That's one.
I just lifted.
He stole the KFC one.
Well, I like unapologetic.
That was the same one, right?
No. He didn't say unapologetic.
It was uncensored and unfiltered.
Yeah.
He's making fun of my ideas.
What a creative mind.
I said I lifted it. Yeah.
Mike swore answering the questions he usually refuses to be bothered with.
Love it.
What hasn't he already told us?
Not my best.
Not good.
Nope.
That's why I put it second. I start with a good one, then I take a step
If
back.
you can handle learning any more about Kirk Minihane, he doesn't want to answer you, but he has to. That's the fourth one's the best one.
Yeah.
But those are better than the ones I would come up with. I had nothing. He said this to me originally like a week ago, and I ignored it. I was like, I didn't even ignore it. I was like, I'll try and think of something. I suck at it. It makes me embarrassed. Plus, it's about me, so I feel like an idiot.
Right.
I'm like, the guy who's not afraid to answer it. Like,
Yes.
I mean, like, what do you want me to say? I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus, most of these Barstool Gold people are like, who the fuck is this guy? What am I going to ask him?
Well, they'll learn something about you.
Great. I don't know. So, all right. So
how many eighth graders do you think you could beat up at one time?
Is that what it's going to be? Shit like that?
Yeah, probably.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to.
I mean, it'll be fun.
Mike will be sitting outside in the parking lot with Kingpin Pete. Be like, do you think I should go in or I don't know?
Why am I here?
Like that show with KFC sucked today. They have no chemistry at all, right? Like it's really bad. Like,
no, I like KFC.
You do? Does he know you?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know.
Well, he knows who we've never met personally, but yeah, we've
big moment.
Exchanged. It will be a big moment.
All right, let's do
two guys not looking at each other.
Let's do let's do Rome one more time. Do we have that message from that young lady or no? Let's play. We played earlier this week. I'm surprised we didn't get any more messages. I was hoping that young ladies or men or I wanted a gay couple to come on and
They're
talk.
too
about
busy
their
Banging.
Roman experience. That could be it, by the way. I mean, at some point you have to ejaculate.
Yeah,
you got to let it out. And GetRoman.com/Kirk is the way to go. We have a call name or what? We do. All right, let's play it.
I brought in the mail the other night and noticed a discreet package with my boyfriend's name on it. After a few minutes of questioning, he told me that he purchased Roman swipes. He made it very clear that he did not buy them for me. Can you believe that he told me he bought them to support Kirk and the Kirk Minihane show? Well, after trying them out, I don't care who he bought them for. Our bedroom time has doubled thanks to Roman swipes. So thank you, GetRoman, and thank you, Kirk.
So she loved it. Everybody loves it. All the listeners love it. We think we're getting a lot of feedback. Got a couple more tweets about it yesterday. Make sure you let the Roman people as well. Tag them. I think it's at Roman, isn't it?
Get Roman.
It's a Twitter account?
Get Roman,
At Get Roman. Thank you, Mike. At Get Roman. Make sure you tag them as well. That'll help us out. help you out. You get a great deal for a great product. GetRoman.com/Kirk. You save a bunch of money on it. Best deal there is out there for longer lasting, healthy sex. Everyone wants a healthy sex life. Makes you happy. Makes you feel better. We're trying to make you feel better, okay? That's it. A little longer, makes the woman happier, makes the boyfriend happier, makes the lover, whatever. Makes them all happier. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. Do it today for that great deal. All right. So we got to do this, too. We got to do this. The whole thrill ride experience.
Yeah.
Boy, social media, man.
People didn't care.
It was bad. It was bad.
Well, the odd thing to me was people didn't like people didn't like us even talking.
Well, I was
surprised by.
I think they really thought that was my thing. I think they that's our fault, I guess. I think they thought that we were seriously talking about having him on as like on the show every day as a third person. We were mocking him.
Yeah.
Like, while sort of like in good, like he seems like a nice enough guy.
Yeah.
But like having fun with it. But I did not get a single, and I don't care. Like it's in the way I like when everybody doesn't like something.
Yeah.
But nobody.
I was surprised.
Nobody was in. Would you have the same experience?
Yeah. And I was surprised at the people that were like, what are you, talking wrestling every day now?
Yeah, I'm like, what are we doing? I talked wrestling with Tommy Dreamer for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was mostly
really
about
talk about
depression and
that
then
type of
Thrill
stuff. Ride is not, the fact he's a wrestler is not really, I don't know.
The only part about wrestling we talk is like his attitude.
That fucking fat, stab you in the back, fuck DEC.
This is not on us.
I saw that.
Just sitting there.
Yep. I wondered
if you were
like
talking about like, this guy who would have no existence in podcasting world if it wasn't for me.
This is on you.
Okay.
I fucking promote their shitty podcast, which fucking sucks, by the way. I promote this fucking piece of shit all the time nicely because they're nice to me. It fucking sucks. Delete it. Do not follow them anymore.
That is about the worst experience I've had doing this.
Delete the Minihane Show. Delete Blindside Pods out of your life.
Hey,
correct?
Get
rid of these fucking...
Trash talk is good, right?
Trash talk, delete trash talk.
Oh, no.
Get rid of these two fat
please
fucks. These two miserable blobs, DEC and MHB. Fuck them both. Like, what am I doing here? This guy is it's up direct messaging me, DEC, and being like, yeah, I'm sorry, you must be going through a hard time with your mother. Fuck you.
Stop talking. I'm talking.
Fuck off.
He said that recently?
Yeah, when my anniversary of my mom's death or something.
I thought you meant after he was tweeting.
Because his mom had died this past very quickly for pancreatic cancer. I was very sympathetic to him, which I'm not now. Fuck that. And I'm sitting there like, this asshole is like, oh, yeah, they're down 35. What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, that was stupid.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Well, it was.
Well, that was a response.
First of all,
what was he talking about? Rankings?
No, percentage of male rating. Cause I think he's trying to tell a joke about EEI or something.
No, I made a comment about how here's a guy thrill ride. It was the same argument we had yesterday. The guy's local. He's talented. Why don't you just take shots with him, basically in radio, right? Like, why wouldn't EEI put a guy like him or Blind Mike on the weekends? That was kind of my thesis.
Fine.
All right. And so I said. I referenced EEI being down 35% in the theme there, right? And he took it as like, Kirk show's down 35%. It was dumb.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't even know how we would...
Our numbers are great. He's a fucking idiot. Yeah. Fuck him.
Down 35% from what? You've been on a month.
He's a fucking...
But people buried me for that. You're the one who brought the whole thing up. I just defended...
Oh, sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to put you in that situation where 9 people tweeted you. You okay?
I'd say it was a little more than 9.
It was weird of you to do that.
Yeah,
it was very weird.
I was riding high for a couple days, and then I got buried.
We'll get to this. It's important. We'll get to it in a second.
Yeah,
do it in your post show. Okay. Am I wrong?
No. What did DEC say again? It was the first time he turned off the podcast.
Yeah, which is fine. I don't care. Whatever. But then you're down 35. The show sucked. Don't listen. Don't listen, and don't do a shitty podcast talking about it. Talk about the stuff you guys want to talk about, not involving the show, and no one will listen to it. I will tell people not to listen to it, and then they will stop listening to it.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So fuck off, you fucking asshole. I mean, seriously, fuck him. Like, what the hell?
Do you think they're going to turn on you now?
Will the Minihane
show become a radio?
Let him. Fuck him. I don't care. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck that fat fucking asshole.
Well, seriously. It was a good run.
Oh, what the fuck? I blow these fucking guys.
Yeah.
Every week I say I listen to it. I tell people to listen to it and subscribe to it. Mm-hmm. Every week I tell them to do that.
That's why he's a disloyal backstabber.
What the fuck?
You've always been very nice to
What the fuck?
They turned on you.
I couldn't fucking believe that. Not MHB.
No, MHB's always loyal.
No, MHB's fine. I'm an MHB guy. But DEC can go fuck himself. Fuck him. Fuck his fucking kids.
I will say, this might have been what he wanted.
Maybe.
He mentioned something on their last podcast about how you rip MHB, but you never rip him. So maybe he wanted this.
Sorry, I missed that fascinating part.
you know.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry. Fuck your illiterate kids too. Oh boy. What? Fuck them. What? What? Fuck them. What do you want me to say? You fucking shit on me? What the fuck? What?
Yeah, I agree.
It was just a little aggressive. Took it to another level.
I don't get it. I mean, I like, I know I'm sounding like an asshole here, but like,
no, he is an asshole. Let's just
I was surprised that he went after.
No, because then he comes in, he private messages.
Kidding about his kids, obviously. I'm just joking around.
But he does that, and then he private messages me for ideas.
Yeah, fuck him. Tell him to fuck. Here's your message to him. Fuck you.
That might have been what bothered me when I got overly sensitive about the Minifan shows. That like they'll rip you on the air on Twitter or whatever, and then be like, "Hey, buddy," I'm like, "What is this?" I don't know.
No, I mean, look again, like I understand.
All
due respect to your situation with you guys,
wasn't the same.
Literally, their podcast has a heartbeat because I gave birth to it. Like I'm the doctor.
Yeah.
I keep it alive. And like,
well, that's why I said I'm overly sensitive.
And that's fine. But like, what other host? First of all, no other host is interesting enough to have a parody accounts and podcast. What other host would fucking, promote that shit like that? I don't fucking, all day I'll do it.
Right.
Because I think they do a good job. And I appreciate what they, when they kept me alive. I appreciate that. But then I'm looking at this guy saying that we're down, which is, first of all, I don't even, honestly, I got, 2 weeks ago, I think I got our podcast numbers. They were great. Yeah. I've gotten nothing since. How the fuck would this asshole know that? He has no fucking clue. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He's an insider.
He's a fucking piece of shit. Fuck him, honestly. Fuck him. Done. We're done promoting that. I like MHB. He can come on there anytime he wants. Right. No problem. But fuck, you got to figure out. There's a line in the sand coming up here with this asshole DEC unless he apologizes.
I'll talk it over with MHB.
Good, yeah. Fucking get him out. Kick him out.
There was a little controversy because DEC texted me and MHB because I guess we started our live stream.
Yeah.
And our mics were on and we didn't realize. And MHB was mocking DEC about something. Really? And then like my producer shut the mics off. So like you'd have to be real quick to notice it, and I guess DEC was.
Well, he seems like a nice enough guy, but boy, that pissed me off. Shit like it's my issues, not his. That shit pisses me off. Like a little gratitude, man. Like you could say, like I have no problem at all with saying I didn't like the throw ride segment. I turned it off. Absolutely fine. No issue with that. The other stuff, fuck you. Like honestly, fuck off.
What is I'm still not sure what the other stuff is. He said you were down.
Percentage is down.
That was my fault. I'm taking that, but it was a weird joke. It was a weird joke. It was a weird comeback.
What did he tweet?
But he's got to realize how mockable he is. He makes the weirdest comments. No,
I thought his Ellie Schneider
I don't even
was
care.
Good.
Whatever. We're down 30. Whatever he said. We're down 30. Whatever. Fuck him. That's what I would say. Fuck you. So anyway, the throw ride thing. What happened? I don't even know. So I thought the segment was Dave pitched thrill ride.
Right.
We mocked him. Mm-hmm. We were never going to have him on as part of every day. And somehow, I don't know how it got missed. I don't listen to it.
Oh, this was another thing I saw DEC saying is he was saying stuff like, how would the thrill ride thing with MHB work? It's an audio medium or something like that.
It probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't work. We're not going to do it. Like, why are you pointing on the individual? What the fuck?
I'm
are
sorry.
you doing?
I'm sorry.
So
I thought you'd go off on it.
Shut up. So
don't turn on me now.
So the throw ride thing I thought was play it. I actually got some people who said, "Hey, it was funny." My brother texted me, "It was funny." You guys, the throw ride voice making fun of him and his common job, him whatever. Like, but I didn't think that. What happened where people thought that we were going to have him on every day? Like, where did it get lost in the weeds here?
No,
I got a lot of tweets about it. People like, you're not going to put him on every day, are you?
I thought it was very obvious.
Like, what happened to the show? What the fuck are you doing?
I think people take all this stuff way too literally. Like, they think that you really respect my opinion, which you obviously don't.
I don't.
Right? So, and
Who thinks that?
I really pitched.
I missed that part.
I don't think any. No one got that confused.
Let's be clear about this. I got no tweets that said that happened.
And I pitched this guy they think I really give a shit. I really don't.
But you didn't pitch him as, to your point, you didn't pitch him to be on the show every day.
No.
Okay.
Which you confirmed.
Right. Yeah. Did he do some sort of voicemail or message or anything?
No,
he
I don't think he was that. He didn't refuse. He didn't acknowledge. I think he's in a.
What was his issue?
He just didn't get back to me
at all.
Doing a video. He's kind of confused. He's just as confused as how he would integrate into the show. So he didn't do a voicemail.
Well, I don't understand.
Like, he just did not get back to me.
But what's confused? But you said he's confused.
Yeah. Let me see what he said.
He's walking around, wandering the streets in a bathrobe.
He's got to work. He's got to get to work in 10 minutes. His insurance is not going to sell itself.
Yeah. He went literally DEC mode. Who would I train? How would that even work? It's on a podcast. And I was like,
Jesus Christ.
God, we're going there.
People, man. Yeah. What the fuck?
People are turning.
What's going on? What's going on here? What the fuck's going on here? All right. I don't know. But I was surprised that there was and the thing that these people don't understand is I see that much hate. I'm like, I fucking want to bring this guy on now because it's going to drive people fucking batshit if we do it.
Yeah. But see, this is my point. If that were on Instagram, that would have been a completely different reaction. Completely different.
But I don't want that, though. I want people to hate him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
like
then you got what you want. You got what you want.
I like that. Like I think it's interesting to have him on and drive people fucking crazy because I know they're not going to turn it off.
So we got to get him in.
Correct.
Obviously.
Yeah, we're going to use him in some form or fashion because now it's going to piss everybody off. And look, there are great minds like DEC. I don't want to piss him off. Okay, like he's been doing great work for years. Who could forget his fucking interview with whoever? You know, I mean. I don't want to criticize. I'm sure their numbers are great. I'm sure they're up 35%. I hope they are. I wish them nothing but success. That rat fuck. That asshole. I mean, really, Jesus.
Yeah. I was surprised he turned on you.
This is his last
I never
message.
thought I would see the day.
This is his last message to me. I guess I'm looking for input because you're really good at giving direction.
Who's that?
That's DEC to me.
Great.
After burying the show.
When, yesterday?
Yeah.
Fuck him.
He's a nice guy. I will say
Shut
that.
up,
He's
Mike.
a nice... I mean, he's an asshole. He's a piece of... I'm with you, buddy. He's a piece of shit.
Today's not the day
Fuck
for
him.
that. I don't... So, all right. So, okay. So that's where we're at with...
And fuck his kids. I'm on board.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I said that. I'll take the blame.
I didn't say that. I'm sure his kids are lovely. I'm sure they're wonderful. I'm sure the whole thing's great. I just don't understand. That I didn't understand, but that's fine. No problem. Just no more... They got their promotion every week. That's gone now. We played fucking 50 million clips from him with that idiot the other day.
Impacts Mike more than them, to be honest with you. So
why?
Not really.
You think he's getting some financial fucking
I haven't
off
seen.
of the...
Yeah.
You should be, right? They get good enough numbers to make some money.
They're not
They do,
advertising
but
it, right?
there's not a. We don't have a deal like that. Like they run their own.
Yeah,
thing.
because you guys are stupid though. You got to find
No,
advertising.
I just never. I don't want control of their show. I just wanted to help promote it.
Oh, okay.
That's the kind of guy I am.
All right.
Anyway, Jesus. Anything else? What am I missing here, Mike? Anything going on? What did I miss?
Not really.
Mike was very into this fucking bagel guy, and I don't care about him.
I wasn't. You've created a world where now I'm also a beaten dog, where I have to press everything with I know you'll hate this, boss.
Well, I don't. I think the bagel guy's a fake, right?
I don't know because he's got. I think he's a very angry guy that makes a lot of videos like harassing people. Like people discovered that yesterday.
Right,
he's like a
I'm saying
racist and a.
But it's like sort of an act, right?
Maybe a little, yeah, I guess.
You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip.
Yeah,
but I don't think. But wasn't that he wasn't filming the bagel store video the other day, right? That was someone else.
But was he though? Like, did he have somebody do it?
I don't know. That's the real. These are the issues we can get into.
But why? Sometimes there are things that are huge, and I just miss. I miss it. Like I see it, but I miss it. What was so funny about that?
Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not standing, pal.
I don't know. I guess
he's short?
The short thing and his reaction to it. Because then in the other videos he brings up, it's constantly how this person was judging me because I'm short. So it's I think when someone's that sensitive about an issue, it's just funny to mock them for it.
Do we have any of the other ones or no?
All you women treat shit like shit. Just all you.
He was on. Evidently, he's a guy that goes on these like sugar baby sites, and he promised some woman like $750,000. But then, like they went out on a date, and I guess she didn't want to fool around with him, so she went to get into his car, and he was yelling stuff like,
"Yeah, but is this real though?"
I don't know. He drives away, and he's like laughing. I don't know if it's real.
Like I couldn't really tell. I mean, is he like a jerky boy or something? Like I don't.
No, I don't think so. I think he's an angry little man.
But why is he like? Why is he doing this?
That I don't know. I think he's just I think he's angry at the world, and he films his day-to-day interaction. And then there's also a video with him playing with his parakeet, which was cute.
It was a softer side.
A nice change of pace. Yeah,
that's good. I like when the character changes arc like that quickly. Right. Do we have any of those or no, Dave?
Steve just went to run over the seagull. It's pecking at his fucking car.
This guy was. I mean, how many views did this thing get? 50 million?
It's the only thing that's happened in the last 2 days.
That's true. It's like when I called Aaron Andrews a bitch, which was stupid.
Right.
It was
the worst timing.
It was literally that day.
Yeah.
And it was the craziest my career, craziest 2 days, which I deserved all of it.
Yeah.
But boy, it was a bad like this bagel guy. If this happened, any other time would be a 2-hour story.
I was surprised it wasn't overshadowed by the ESPYs.
I didn't see a second of the ESPYs. Did you?
No, I saw I looked up some stuff that Tracy Morgan did to see if he was funny.
Was it funny or no?
No, not really.
Is he less funny now or no?
I don't know that he's less funny now. It's just I don't think that's the setting for Tracy Morgan.
That's true.
Because the idea of Tracy Morgan is he's legitimately insane.
That's why Norm Macdonald had the best SB thing of all time.
Norm Macdonald was the best ever.
Incredible. Yeah. That would never happen today.
Yeah, the Heisman Trophy joke to Charles Woodson.
Yeah, and I'm sure they have I'm sure they have full editorial veto over everything now. Right? They see the monologue before and everything.
I would imagine.
I would have to think.
Yeah,
that was fucking funny. Speaking of OJ, so
yeah,
what's that?
I think I know what you're talking about.
What are we doing?
OJ on Twitter? Is that what you mean?
No.
Oh,
yes, but sort of in a way. So I've recommended this a few times. I can't recommend it enough. It's this podcast. You should listen to it. It's Ron Goldman's sister, Kim Goldman.
Oh, yeah.
Confronting OJ, it's called. The last episode, they tried to get OJ's lawyer on the show.
His current lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who I just followed on Twitter, who is opinionated.
Yeah.
He called Kim Goldman, I think, I could be wrong, but somewhere in the world of like a gold-digging bitch or something, or a piece of shit, I think is what it was. So the woman who co-hosts the show with Kim Goldman, Goldman's sister, calls him and says, "Can we get you on?" And he like fights with her, and he allows it to be taped. So they recorded it as the latest episode of this. It's fucking the craziest thing you've ever heard. I'm trying to get this lawyer on next week.
I think he'll do it because he goes back and forth with
He's
like
crazy
radio
on
guys
Twitter. I
sometimes,
just
too.
followed him on Twitter, so we're going to try and get him on. I'm going to send that to you, Colin. We're going to try and get him on next week. This guy is fucking... This conversation, it's the wildest 20-minute conversation I think I've ever heard. When you... Like, I've heard crazier language. I've heard bigger rants. But when you think about the perspective of who he's defending and who she is and the things he
That
says...
is insane.
The things he says to her, it is... and I was not talking to Kim Goldman. He's talking to the co-host.
Yeah.
But the things he says are fucking... Basically, she's like, "What would it take to get you on?" He's like, "I'll tell you what it would take to get on. It's like $1 million to OJ right now."
Oh, this was just on Twitter.
No, it was on
Not
the podcast.
Oh, it wasn't the podcast.
Yeah, and he's like, "I'll tell you, $1 million for OJ on Twitter. It would take, $1 million for OJ in cash." And the woman's like, "Well, that would then go back to the Goldmans, right?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "I want to guarantee it's not going to go to OJ." And he's like, "The other thing I want her to do is to say, I apologize to the great OJ Simpson on Twitter. I apologize to the great OJ Simpson." And we should thank him for getting my Twitter account. He knew the exact amount of Twitter followers she had and how many she had before the podcast started. Shit like that, and it never ends. He talks about how she's fame seeking and how she's OJ's. It basically, at one point he says to her, he's like, "Why can't you just get over it?" He's like, "What's her issue?" He's like, "We should. It's my fault. I should have got some of these drops. I should have asked you for the sound."
Bring it up.
He's like, "Well, maybe we'll do it next week." So I'm gonna try and get this guy on. He's like, "What's your?" He's like, "Think about the things that's happened since then." This lawyer says to the co-host,
"Wow,
he's like,
I have to listen."
He's like, "Oklahoma City, 9/11." He's like, "Why can't you get over this?"
What's it called? Confronting OJ Simpson?
Confronting OJ. It's hugely popular. It's like always when the new one pops up.
I gotta look this up. It's
his last
tremendous.
episode. Yeah, let's cut. It's fun. So I want to get this guy on. I'm trying to make it seem like I like this guy, so he'll,
right.
He makes a lot of good
He's a
points.
nice guy.
Yeah. I mean, I can see where he's coming from on that. Really, get over it. Kim.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2 decades.
I am a master at getting attorneys on shows.
Good.
So don't worry
we
about
can get
this.
him on.
Don't even worry about whatever you say. You're free to go.
Yeah, we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, all right, fine. He chopped Ron Goldman's head off, but really, it was 25 years ago.
That's true.
I mean, let's get over it. Think of
time heals all wounds.
I mean, think of the shootings that have happened,
even
since
decapitations.
Then. Yes, I mean, really, Jesus, God. But you got to listen to it. It's fucking wild. I can't recommend it enough. Do we have Bagel Guy? We do. All right, which one is this?
This is just the TMZ that he told me to pull up.
But
the first TMZ one I think is the one that everyone's
But I
seen.
want the one that everyone's seen.
It says he has a history.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's going to play some of the old stuff. So hang on.
Why is that okay? The great. Why is it okay for women to say, "Oh,
this
you're
is
5 feet
the
on
old-
dating
this is the
sites"?
original.
This is the
Oh,
famous
should
one.
be
Yeah.
dead? That's okay.
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites.
He just sounds
You think
fake to
I'm
me from the
making that shit
start.
up?
Like he's a guy who's coming in with like a. He's like making. He's got like a sting going. I don't know. You think that sounds real to you when he's doing that?
I think it does.
Really?
It seemed real to me. Yeah. I don't know.
I think he's. I don't know.
Because there is a world like even like I met my girlfriend on one of the like Bumble.
Yeah.
And her bio was like one of those things where it's like under if you're not as tall as me in heels or whatever the fuck.
Well, that's that.
So there is a thing where short guys have gotten a bad rap.
Like short guys have. I feel
it's the last group you can really discriminate against.
It's true. Like I think about that. Like there is no other way. Like if that's a woman who's got a mark on her face, or if that's a woman with a birthmark, or there's a guy with what you can't do it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it's funny. A short guy is
You
funny.
can just
I don't
shit
care.
on
It's
short
funny.
people,
It's
yeah.
funny because they are angry. The Napoleonic complex is true.
Well, you know what I was thinking of, and I say this all the time. The most amazing human being on the planet to me is Danny DeVito. Because he's not only like fat and ugly and bald,
right?
But he's 4'10",
right?
And he's like a leading man. Like he's one of the greatest actors ever.
He basically plays roles too that like aren't really like Louis De Palma on Taxi. Like just happened to be a short guy. Like,
right?
He could have been
same with him on Always Sunny. Like,
right? Always Sunny. I mean, I guess Twins is sort of he's supposed to be kind of funny, 'cause
right?
He's short, but it's true. And he directs movies and has had a long career and is never really like you don't really talk about his height.
Yeah,
but he's like
it's amazing.
But he's not 5 feet He's probably not. He's not 5.
He's 4'10", I think.
Yeah,
4'11".
He's 4. But this guy, you're right. You always see girls say, "I can't date a short guy."
Yeah.
Like, that's why.
And it's like they're smug about it. Like,
Yeah,
they're
it's
like,
like, yeah.
need not apply.
Yeah, but if I'm in heels, I'm 5'8", so I can't date
Yeah.
a guy who's 5'4".
Yeah.
Well, that guy's fucked. What's he going to do?
Yeah, right.
You know, it's not fair. I feel bad for short. That's why I honestly felt a little bad for this guy. A little bit,
yeah.
I'm amused.
He's had a tough life.
Yeah, I'm amused. He's obviously angry, but like a short, angry guy is funny. That is funny.
Yeah.
What do we got, Dave?
Tough you are now with the
Well, what is this?
He's at 7-Eleven, so this is from the past. He's at 7-Eleven.
Now, my understanding is this is fairly racist, right?
Yeah.
Like, is it really racist or no?
Well, you be the judge.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, you want to harass me? Huh? Where's the other guy? Get him over here. Where is he? Get him over here. Get him over here. Get him over here.
Yo, relax.
I'm tired of this bullshit, bro. I'm tired of this.
Relax.
You want me to go outside? I'll go outside.
I'm asking what's going on.
Oh, they didn't tell you what's going on? This is the second, look, I had a big account that I lost over bullshit. I have my own cleaning company. I'm really upset at that. Now I'm living in my car because I didn't get along with my landlord. She treated me like shit.
Why am I here?
So I'm getting to that. So I'm already
Is he talking to a
pissed
cop
about that
or who's he talking to?
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I worked the big account in Farmingdale about 2 weeks ago at 2 in the morning, I went to get a coffee.
A lot of
this guy
backstory.
goes, how tall are you? Now I come in here and this guy asked me, what is your height? This guy. I can't even come in here and get a fucking coffee without being harassed. Okay? I'm depressed enough as it is, and I was in Stony Brook at one point for depression for my height. I come in here 5 in the morning to get a fucking coffee,
It's a
and
little
this
funny.
guy here...
It's literally a little funny.
I have it on another video. This guy's smirking. He thinks
He's in
it's
for
funny.
depression because of his height?
What do you gain
guess.
out of
I'd be depressed
asking
if I was
me?
5 feet tall.
Yeah,
So,
right.
okay, and he never answered my question.
He's actually 4. There's one where he slips up and says he's 4'11".
He doesn't look 5 feet
Yeah.
tall.
You did say that, but I don't believe it. 2 minutes later, you're
What do you want?
I want to file harassment charges.
There's no such thing.
That's bullshit. Okay, so let me ask you a
There's
question.
one.
If ask
I don't
you,
know if
I'll
it's this
take
one.
a
All right,
tip.
here we go.
Is that-
There's one where he straight up says, "I don't like foreigners,"
Oh, well.
and there's one where he's filming Asian people talking they have heavy accents, and he's just laughing at them. So yeah, I would say he
Look at this
seems
woman
like a
here
bit of a
cursing in
racist.
front
He
of
works
her
blue.
kids.
What do you want?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you hear the language coming out of this woman's mouth? Do you hear the language that came out of this woman's mouth?
What is he doing? Though? Like, what is this? Where is this? Where is
Don't put
this?
your hands on me,
Fucking
bitch.
smack my phone.
Don't put your hands on me.
All right.
Now I'm calling.
It seems like, well, you say that, with some of your issues, eventually you have to say, maybe it's me. So, he's constantly getting into arguments with
But
people.
where
about
is
his
this? Where is he putting this on YouTube or?
height.
On,
Yeah,
okay.
he has a YouTube channel that people, discovered.
Oh, okay. How many? Nobody was following it before.
No.
Okay. Now it's big.
Now
So the question is this staged, or is he trying to prove that he's harassed on a daily basis?
I think
basically?
it's.
I think he's trying to-
pretty staged.
You think so?
Well, I don't think he hires these women as actors, but I think he puts himself in situations where it can be interesting.
See, I think that it started as him. I think he was having these confrontations on not a daily basis, but on a regular basis, and then started filming them. He seems like that kind of a guy.
But okay, but I mean, but he just happened to hit something that was gold. But he wasn't
Yeah.
filming it himself then, though,
Right? Yeah. So they just caught him on the right day.
But do we know who filmed it?
No.
So we don't know if that person's in cahoots with this guy.
No, I guess not. But I don't know. It seemed real to me.
I mean, he goes on for 3 minutes. If somebody goes on for more than 30 seconds, I'd take out my phone.
You know,
and
you can
start
tell the
filming.
bagel thing is real because he, in a moment of triumph, he slaps the sandwich out of the person's hand, but then he picks it back up. So you can tell it's real because no one would have the lack of pride to do that.
But you're convinced that if he's 5'10", he's not like this.
No, definitely not.
5'6".
Yeah.
Like at what point is height for a man? What's the line?
5'8". I feel like you're not that short. Under
Yeah.
5'8", you're kind of
Yeah, you're
considered
in a
short.
weird. Yeah, if you're a guy and you're 5'6", that's rough.
Yeah.
Well, how tall are you, Colony?
5'11".
Yeah, you're about my height. Mike, you're the same thing.
5'11",
right?
yeah.
That's you feel like you're okay there.
Yeah. Which I didn't know. 5'10", I guess, is average. I always thought 5'8",
in the
5'9"
world
was average. At least
in
America maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's probably about right. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see guys like that you can't treat them seriously. It's weird. Like you almost want.
Aren't you cute?
You almost want to pat. You do want to kind of pat them. It's bad. It's you're right. It's the last sort of stigma that people can.
You're
so
completely
shit on.
allowed to discriminate.
Yeah,
Against
why
them.
is that?
I don't know.
Huh? Did I saw Za weighed in on this as well? I didn't listen to it.
Did he?
But yeah, but he was upset. He was defending this guy. Like,
Well, as they stick together, you know.
But that guy's like 2 feet
Those
taller.
people,
He's 2
and I
feet
can say
taller.
that about them.
That's true. That is true. So this guy he'll go away, right? Like by when we're back Monday, he's gone?
Yeah.
Okay, something else will happen?
I would hope.
Okay.
God,
because you're right. There's not much. Like, I was looking.
There's not a lot going on.
There's not a lot going on at all. Like, I was looking at it even this morning. I'm like, what's... Because I usually don't check... During the show, we're just talking and bullshitting. I don't check much. I'm kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. There's nothing going on right now. I don't know if it's because people are out or what.
It was like the biggest stories were like a truck spilled over in Atlanta and money fell out. It's like
I saw that. Yeah, I don't
shit
care
like that. Yeah, it was like all kind of boring. Like,
I mean, I'd love to talk movies, but obviously I can't do that. So
I don't understand where you've gotten that vibe. I don't get what I did wrong.
What do you mean? You say you never go to them?
I say I don't go to the theater now because there's nothing in theater.
I imagine Colleen doesn't watch movies.
Nope. Well, don't.
Right? Nope. You know,
leave him out of this.
Like what's the last movie you saw in the theater?
I can't even remember. It's got to be 7 years ago.
What's the last book you read?
What an odd number to pick. It's got to be exactly 7 years ago.
It just feels,
What's the last book you read?
Oh, man. Can't remember the last book I read.
That's what I like. That's what I like. Ambition.
Yeah.
Intellect.
I'm open to reading, though. I
good. Well, great. Yeah.
You got any recommendations?
You enjoy reading, but you haven't. But you don't even read a book in forever.
It's just, I don't know. My life has changed a little bit.
Why?
Kids.
Yeah, but they go to bed.
Yeah, I don't know. I go to bed early.
Can you read, Mike?
I mean, I know how to read. Yeah.
Right. Not Braille, though.
No. No, I don't read books because it's like the amount of effort I have to put into reading takes away from my concentration on it. If
those
that makes
large
sense.
textbooks are like the books are those big enough?
Those are fucking miserable. Well, those are so my eyes are weird where it's like I see at a certain parts of my eye, so I have to like move my eye with the text. If that makes sense.
Yes, I've seen you do it.
Yeah,
with the phone,
so it's not even as much the size as it is like where I'm holding it and shit like that. So it's fucking miserable. School is off.
Yes.
Which is why I'm doing this.
If you need reality show analysis, though, I'm your guy.
I don't.
Anything.
Like what?
What do you think of Desperate Housewives?
Name it.
I mean,
Real Housewives?
Not Real Housewives.
I think a lot of good things about the Real Housewives.
You watch these things?
Yeah, my wife does. I watch what my wife watches. I'll just be honest.
That's
with
it?
you.
Oh, so you don't watch
I actually envy, because you tweet a lot about what you're watching in the moment, and I envy that. I haven't controlled the remote in years.
Like what? What the hell do I tweet about?
What are you watching now?
You tweeted that you were watching Goodfellas the other night, weren't you?
I was flipping around and it was on.
Yeah, but you get that vibe that you have that control. I don't have that control.
Why not? Not at all? How many TVs
really.
do you have?
But then I buy into it. Like, I'm into that shit.
Do you have two TVs or no?
Yeah, but we don't... What, am I going to go downstairs while my wife's upstairs?
Why not? That's
We don't live that life for some reason.
Not once in a while?
I enjoy the idea of that, but we don't.
Like, did you watch the second part of that documentary, Mike?
Yes.
What did you think? Why didn't you mention this?
Stand by it.
Nothing.
Well, because nothing changed me.
Nothing changed.
In fact, they made my girl seem more sympathetic.
That's what I thought. Yes, so that was very strange.
But people really took my argument on that as exactly how I intended it.
Well, I actually thought you did pretty well. I thought you stood your ground. You gave it a good fight. I don't agree, but that's okay.
But no, I just thought it was funny when people were like, I don't get why Mike loves this Michelle Carter. It's like, is that what I said? I don't know.
Well, I think you said that she has no blame in it.
No. I said she had no legal blame, which many lawyers reached out to me and said, Mike.
How many lawyers did?
2.
What was your takeaway? Any takeaways at all from the second part?
I mean, not real. Like, I know they tried to make her more sympathetic. I think that, her mental illness played a factor. But when I think you're talking about something as bad as what she did, I don't really count that.
There's no sympathy.
Like, you're right. Most murderers are mentally ill in some sense.
I think all are.
So that doesn't really play a role for me. But no, I just think what I said yesterday, I still stand by it.
I was, The
one thing I didn't mention yesterday was that song they sang in the first part.
What's that?
The Conrad song.
I don't remember
That's
that.
enough to exonerate me. I would want to kill myself if
What's
my family was
Conrad
thinking
song?
that shit.
Oh, the grandfather?
Yeah.
I felt bad for him. Give him a break. It's fucking great kids.
Jesus,
don't be a dick.
Come on.
You have no kids. You don't know what it's like.
I guess.
It was a little weird. It was a little strange.
We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Conrad, and we'll be true.
But they're people of the sea. It's like a song of the sea. But yeah, the
people of the sea.
I didn't like that Shrink. He's a fucking creep. I
thought.
I don't know. Shrinks who like are professional testifiers make me nervous anyway.
She's following his lead into a very dark place.
Well, it's weird having to defend either because I feel like everyone involved is kind of odd. Like, there's no one you really want to defend in this.
Well, I think the mom
situation. The mom seems sympathetic. I mean,
the mom
she
seems like
seems
a nice person
yeah.
who. I mean, this happens. Like, it's not. You could be a great parent, do everything right, and your kid is mentally ill. Like, that's not.
And the defense lawyer seems like a straight shooter. He's my guy.
Oh yeah. He's totally not. But but like like a lot of local stuff around here this week. Jerry Remy has a book out, and he talks about his kid. Now, I don't think Remy did everything he could, but I think you could be a parent and do everything you can, and your kid winds up killing somebody one day. Like, there's only so much. Like, it's only now. I think the dad in that does not seem like he seems a little off.
I'm sure, contributed to some of that.
Yeah, I mean, the story tells they get in like a fight, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'd do it again. Like, it sounds like he beat his kid up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if the kid hit him, he just hit him back.
I have a son. Like, if my son hit me, I wouldn't beat the shit out
He's
of him.
18 years old.
The cops, I did something else you would do. He's your son. He's your son.
Yeah, at least, shake it. Like, try to just wrap him up or not.
Put it this way,
hit him,
Dave. Maybe something happens, you get in a fight, but I wouldn't go on a documentary and be like, yeah, I'd do it all over
you're
again.
right.
Like, hey, especially after the kid killed himself.
Right, that was very odd.
It'd be one thing if the kid, they got no fight, they had some drinks, whatever, life goes on, sorry, go to treatment. But this kid basically said,
it was almost like he was proud of it.
But Mike probably defends that, so I don't know.
I defend the innocent. Yes,
anybody who's been arrested or charged with something you don't defend.
Of course.
Is there?
That was a funny one I got yesterday. Is someone was like, like Mike's defense of Michelle Carter is one thing, but after he defended Harvey Weinstein,
correct.
But it was like you could tell it was serious. And
that is serious. You did defend Harvey Weinstein.
I was like, this motherfucker has brainwashed people into thinking.
What was you defended Harvey Weinstein?
I did not.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
I defended Louis C.K.
Well, one day we'll have to do. Today could have been the day. We'll have to do Louis C.K. We have to have because I've read about it.
Yeah.
And you seem to be on the side where you think he did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong.
I mean, not really.
Okay, good.
He's a creep. He's a weird. He has a weird interest. But no, I don't think he really.
But he's funny though. He's a genius.
He is a genius.
He's a genius.
Comedic genius.
What was one of his jokes again?
You don't have to fool me once.
what made you laugh?
Just you have to watch it.
Where will he be in 5 years? Still banished?
I think he's making a comeback within 2 years.
What does a comeback mean?
Within 2 years.
He'll never have a show.
He'll have a special.
Where? Who's gonna? They're gonna get fucking bludgeoned if they try and do it. Who?
Maybe Netflix.
No
probably not.
Fucking chance.
He used to sell them on his own. He'll sell it on his own.
That's different. He may do that, like he did with that shitty show of his, which was terrible.
Horace and Pete.
Terrible.
Well, he used to sell specials on his own for $5, and they made a bunch of money.
I could see him doing that, but there's no way the backlash if Netflix or an HBO or whoever pick it, Showtime.
Well, I mean, you also have to figure how many people are going to watch that.
What do you mean?
The amount of people that will watch a Louis C.K. special if it comes out.
But I think about the amount of people who would.
Yeah, I know the world we live in, but
honestly, even if it's 9 people who put together a group, like it's not. I'm not even saying like I don't even know if Louis C.K. should be allowed to work. Like I think he should be allowed to work. If he has a Netflix thing, I'd have no problem with it. Whatever, watch it, don't watch it. But these fucking people will start something.
Right. The Murchisons of the world.
It will never. And by the way, there are legitimate groups who will be upset about it. So
sure,
I don't know. I know you'll watch it, you'll laugh, even if you don't think it's funny.
Giggle my ass.
You'll laugh like fucking crazy, and it'll be great. Good, excellent. Well, I hope we did a show today good enough for DEC. That's my takeaway.
We'll check.
I don't want to make him upset. I don't think I took any shots at him, but
No, everything you said was right.
Do you disagree with anything?
No, they said you made a lot of.
Dave, am I wrong?
A lot of cogent
Not
points.
much bothers me. That bothered me yesterday.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I don't know. I didn't know we were there. I don't know that type of text.
Well,
is
tell him.
I almost said that too. I almost said the Minute fans are turning on you, but I didn't know if you'd give a shit or not.
The Minute fans themselves are turning on?
No, I just meant you know what I mean. I meant DEC. But,
fuck.
They're gonna be pumped today because you mentioned Murchison within 30 seconds of the show, so they're gonna be pumped.
I felt it was topical today.
Yeah.
I think.
No, but you know what they'll do is they'll say, "Stop bitching about you're gone now. You don't have to deal with it.
Move on. What the fuck? Move on." Meanwhile, I don't know. Again, I feel like I always have to do this. How much EI did I do? Do I do? Like how much I do this week before today?
This is the second time we've talked about it in a month. I think maybe the third.
I think it's topical. And by the way, in a weird way, I'm defending the on-air guys. Like they're fucked. They're absolutely fucked. Like guys like us, we could talk about what we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Great guys.
How nice does that feel for
DEC, it's great. Like DEC could talk about all he wants to talk about in the Minute Fan Show, which is not going to get promoted by us.
Right.
Won't get retweeted by me.
So that's done.
Done.
Is that a real
done? You know what Kirk Minihane says? It's done. It's done.
Yeah,
it's
never
done.
again. All right.
It's gone till at least August. He's fucked.
All right.
But I mean, what would you do if you were me and you saw that?
I would have been.
Him.
You see how sensitive I am. I would have been furious.
That's true. Fuck. And you have nothing to be upset about.
Right.
I'm legitimately upset at this fucking asshole.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I would almost say he should be kicked off the show.
Yeah, that annoyed me and surprised me, honestly. But
no loyalty. No loyalty. I've been super loyal to those assholes.
Yeah.
Fuck him. That fucking ass. That talentless. He's funny. He's good. Does a good job. No, he does. He's a fucking drip.
Well, you said assholes. You meant just DEC, right? Because MHB.
Well, he's an asshole.
You already call him fat.
Somebody should do a wellness check.
Don't be
MHB.
too mean to the guy.
He's been MIA.
Has he?
Yeah.
Is he okay? Have you talked to him?
No, I haven't talked to him.
Really?
Not since Trash Talk. I don't think I've talked to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. I hope he's all right. I'll check in. I'll give him a call on the way back.
Yeah.
For sure.
You like that.
That's a good call.
All right. So this week, so you're going to get to work on that lawyer.
Yep.
And what's her phase 2? The girl I sent you the thing this morning.
Already reached out. Yep.
You already reached out. Excellent. I want to talk to both of them early next week. Then I'm in New York on Tuesday. I have to come back and do a recap.
Do I have to be here?
Am I going with you or what?
You're fine.
I got a lot of questions.
Take the day off.
Okay, all right.
Take the day off.
All right.
Unless you want to, then if you
stop saying that, because that's what throws me.
You have to be where?
Do I have to be here when you're doing that podcast?
How the hell would I know that? Ask Fowler. I don't know any. Right. I'm not kidding. I know nothing about this.
Okay.
What? I don't know. What would your guess the answer?
My guess would be no.
I mean, why would you have to be here?
I don't know.
Why'd you ask then?
Just in case
you knew I would know.
Do you need
help
sound?
With what?
Do you need? I think Steve texted me and said I should be here to get sound for you or something like that.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe talk to Fowler. I don't know. I don't know how skilled he is as a producer. My guess is he produces these shows.
Probably
right?
the best there.
So he'll probably be good. I don't know. I'm gonna go walk into this fucking.
What do you think you and KFC will talk about?
I have no idea.
You can't talk about me.
Probably. It'll probably be very heavily about you.
Hey, you and Big Cat might talk about me. He's a big fan of mine.
Great. Yeah, I'm sure we'll spend a lot of time talking about
He might bring it up. He might bring up how good a job I'm doing.
Because you'll be there just walking around. Like
just looking in the window. Through the shades.
Yeah, remember me? I remember I did that video 6 years ago I always talk about. Remember that?
4 years.
He threw something in my face, remember? He's like my dad. Dave's like my dad.
I actually think Mike, I think there's a war we could start with KFC and Mike. Because KFC is actually going into comedy. KFC did stand-up the other day.
Did he? Did he?
Yeah.
Ooh, do we have sound of that or not?
I don't know if it's out there.
Stepping on my toes.
I'll see.
Ooh, I want to hear that.
But it's and he was working on it with Francis. So that kind of threw things out. Yeah.
Why is there a war there?
Well, he wants to go into stand-up. It's pretty clear.
Do you feel like there's a war brewing, Mike?
Oh, yeah. It's palpable. It's palpable.
It's something maybe we could create.
Oh, yeah. Get to work on that over the weekend.
Yeah.
Get cooking. All right, Jesus. Red 13 Studios is where we do the podcast. We love it here. It's great. Oh, the AC is not working again today, huh? Or it's working.
It's working, but it's too loud.
Yeah, it's loud.
Would that be an issue if I was trying to make an album in here?
No, of course not.
I don't know.
No.
Well, they'll fix it. My point is they'll fix it. We'll be back Monday. It'll sound fine. So you go to Red 13 Studios. We love it here. It's great. We've had an awesome experience. Honestly, A+ so far. Love the guys. They leave us alone. Literally, I don't know anybody's name. I come in, which is all you want. Come in, do your thing, whether it's a podcast, whether it's making music, whatever you want to do. You do it. You're done. You walk out. Sounds great. Great price. They've worked with Tom Brady, Under Armour, MTV. They now work with the Kirk Minihane Show, a very successful podcast, although DEC doesn't seem to think so. Maybe DC can come in here and do his podcast by himself in here. It'll sound great. Fucking talented he is.
You should have him fill in one.
Yeah. The numbers would be through the roof. It'd be up 35%. If you had DEC, you've never said a fucking interesting thing in his life. Come in. Red 13 Studios will not allow DEC in here. He's the one person they'll let in here to do his thing. That's it. They told me that.
Which is a good promotion for Red 13 Studios.
I don't even know the guy's name who runs it. He called me last night and was like, hey, you do these reads. We really like them. He's like, we don't ban anybody except this fucking drip DEC. We're never going to let him in here with this boring fucking stupid talk about inside stupid radio and fucking technology.
So they're loyal. You see how
quote
loyal
is from the guy. He's a fuckhead. That's what he said. So I don't know. Great. So there you go. Red13studios.com. Look it up today. We love it. It's awesome. This is our place. We're going to be moving down the hall here, and I can't wait to do that in a few weeks' time. So go, if you want the best sounding, professional sounding, whether it's podcast, music, whatever it is you want to do, there's only one place to go, red13studios.com. What else? Anything else, Mike, before we wrap things up for the weekend?
How about my week? How'd I do?
Fine.
4 days?
You did fine.
All right.
You did fine.
Cool.
How do I do?
You did fine.
Thanks.
You did fine. What do you think of the culinary experience so far?
It's been good, honestly. Like I like how involved he is with social media and stuff because I feel like
how
Steve
involved
kinda
is he
neglects
with
that.
social media?
Very. He's good. Very good about getting clips and
I
stuff
heard
like
the voice
that.
tripping because Steve neglects it. You said
Not neglects it. He's not as.
I heard the word neglect.
Dave is more interested in that side of it than I think.
Well, it
Steve
is the Bruins off season, obviously.
Who's a better producer, Dave or Steve? In your mind,
Steve.
Yo, you think so?
Why?
Why do you
Tell
say
me
that?
why?
Because you have to work with him more?
He will be here in a month, and I'll have to. Which one of you is sitting there right now? Who is that?
But if tomorrow, like we said, if tomorrow Steve said, I'm quitting, you wouldn't care, though.
No, I wouldn't care about it. Other than you showing up, I wouldn't care about it.
Okay, well, but if Colin were in for Steve permanently, it wouldn't bother you.
I would miss Steve.
Would you have any relationship with Steve going forward or no? Just an occasional text or whatever?
I would call him on holidays.
The Buffalo Wild Wing guys are not happy with Colonnade.
Why not?
It sounded like he was bitching about going there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It did sound like he, of all of us, was the wanted to go the least.
Yeah,
the three of us.
He messaged me, said he was looking forward to
He
hanging
did?
out.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
If you put that Colonnade,
sure.
He's
I'm
not
sure,
happy.
yeah.
He's not happy. But he also said,
I like
this.
that you look at your phone as you're faking.
So what is that? The three of us have to eat lunch
I can't
together?
believe that.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
Well, it's fun to watch you eat, probably. No? Is it a struggle or you're okay?
I can eat food.
Very small food.
I'm not mentally challenged.
I don't know that.
Well,
So it's
not diagnosed.
3 of us Wednesday with the people from Buffalo Wild Wings, who I think want to have a larger presence.
Okay.
So this is a business meeting.
Presence
It's
on
a
the
business
program,
lunch.
yes.
Oh, okay.
I want you
I'll wear my
fuckers to
suit.
dress appropriately.
Okay.
Wednesday.
Suits?
All right.
No. I think we're going to lunch. You can just don't look like I look like today. Is
Okay.
my point. Put on a golf shirt and some fucking pants or something, or a nice. A nice outfit. We'll have a nice lunch. It'll be good. We'll take some pictures. We love Buffalo Wild Wings. It'll be a good time.
Love it.
Beautiful. I do love the food there.
No big issue. I don't know what we're going to do from 8:30 till lunchtime. You guys have to figure that out.
Is this the Burlington one?
I think so.
So supposedly the Saugus one, the assistant general manager, is also a professional wrestler. Because it's apparently a theme of the show.
I believe
3 days this week, guys.
I believe a manager is what I was told.
Oh, manager. I thought it was assistant.
He's familiar with Thrill Ride.
Yes.
So there you go. So we'll continue the Thrill Ride thing, which people definitely want to hear more about on Monday as well. All right, so we have that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so let's try and book those guys for Monday. And I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. Let's get out of here.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.